What up? It's Futurenauts, episode 43. And we're coming to you live from historic Koreatown, Los Angeles, the beautiful Gaylord Hotel. It's me, Kevin Corcoran. To my left, the formidable, the irreplaceable, and the slightly congested Jake Friday.
Hi. Hi. I am Satan. I'm getting over the Zika virus. I'm not sure if I had the Zika virus, but
Jake came down with a touch of the Zeke.
I gave birth to a bunch of microcephaly kids now. I'm just kidding.
God.
Probably an inappropriate joke. It's not even a joke, it's just a statement. Is it a real...
Jake, I think you sound distinguished.
Do I?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody will think I sound like Batman.
Say, what's something Batman says?
Get your finger out of my bum, Robin.
Oh my God. No, not in any movie I've seen.
Well, you're not watching the canon.
Yeah, I don't know the canon part. It's pretty sodomy heavy.
Get your dick out, Catwoman.
Get your dick out, Catwoman?
Mm-hmm, that's in there.
Man, I've got a lot to learn.
Right.
There's a lot going on.
Joker, you're such a joker. That's another one.
No, it isn't. It is not. Well, I'm sorry you don't feel well.
No, I feel fine. It's just I'm on the back end of this thing.
Yeah.
I felt like death incarnate.
Yeah.
Last week.
You missed my entire dad's visit. My dad was in town for like 4 days from Kentucky.
You know, I didn't want to.
I know. And Jake missed the whole thing.
You know, when I was coming down with it, I was like, you need to let me know when parties are happening, and I will try to go if I'm not dying. But I ended up dying.
Pretty much dying. You were tented up like E.T., the end of E.T.
Yeah, definitely.
There are government workers coming in hazmat suits to scrub you down and stuff. Mm-hmm. But man, when I found you, you'd taken that tumble down into that drainage ditch. And you were all pale and pasty looking, and that's when I knew you needed help.
Yeah.
So
Elliot.
I made some calls.
Elliot.
And you were scared, and rightly so. That was a scary time for all of us.
I was calling for this dude named Elliot.
Yeah.
I think it was just because I was listening to Elliot Smith on repeat.
Yeah. You knew you had a fever.
Right. So I still got this congestion. Apparently it's going around, and as they say, it's going around. They always say something's going around.
Yeah.
Whatever
that means.
It's probably like syphilis or something.
Well, I suspect that you're trying to steal my sciatica glory. I think you got sick of me being justifiably in pain, and you're like, come on.
You're running out of sympathy, at least from me, with your sciatica pain. You've had plenty of time to take care of it.
I'm fine. It's mostly just a bother.
Yeah, I think you're kind of used to it.
Yeah, it doesn't really spend
like it's part of your life.
Time thinking about it at all. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
I didn't mean to text you. I'm sorry. I get my charger. I apologize.
John?
Sorry.
John. Charger.
Sorry.
The white thing? The white thing.
Yeah, the whole white thing.
Well, since this part's going to get cut out, Obama's a Muslim. 9/11 was an inside job.
Mm-hmm.
And Ronald Reagan was the devil.
Mm-hmm. And we're back.
Well, for what it is worth, have you seen anybody about your condition?
Just Lucifer. Didn't want my soul.
He's like, it's diseased.
Well, I've sold it many times to different friends for like $10.
It's like an escrow or something.
Well, I didn't think it was like a fucking thing. And so apparently when you put your blood on a piece of paper, it means something.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Well.
And then you had the gall to approach Lucifer and be like, hey, don't follow the paper trail too closely, but this is yours if you want it. It's a seller's market.
Well, when he was bringing all this up, I was like, why did you even show up then? Why are you wasting your time if it's such a waste of time? You have all the time in the universe for infinity. Mm-hmm. Why are you showing up here and then complaining to me about me?
And then the devil was like, what is this, Health Net? You have Health Net? Ooh, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to rape me with a cactus.
And then he billed you for it.
And billed me. It was a very clean cactus. It was sterile.
Sterile. Hermetically sealed in a plastic bag.
Titanium. It was a titanium cactus. So, needless to say, I don't have a colon anymore.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh
Oh my god.
That happens sometimes. I'm sorry, listeners. Your eardrums will come back. John, you write weirdly.
Yes, I do.
Question and answer. No, that's not what that was. There was no question.
What else? Oh, I went and saw Deadpool last week with a buddy of mine.
Mm-hmm. Good movie. I like it.
Yeah, it was fine. But there's this couple that came in after the movie started who were like, just some like middle-aged, presumably drunk white trash. I'm assuming Jersey. Sorry to any Jersey listeners out there, but
Such a cliche, but
you've earned it.
cliches can be so
dude,
true.
you freaking earned it. And they sat down with like way too many snacks, which is already kind of a red flag.
What do you need 3 boxes of Milk Duds for? You're going to pull out your fucking fillings.
That is so bad for you, you know?
Yeah.
And this was at the ArcLight Cinerama Dome, so kind of a class act place, you know, old school golden age of Hollywood.
Welcome to ArcLight, class act.
Class act all the way. Our ushers wear bow ties. And so they sit down right in front of us. The theater's probably 15% full. They sit in the row right in front of us.
That's the Cinerama Dome, so it's huge.
Yeah. And
Huge.
It's huge.
Huge. Sorry.
And they proceed to... They're the kind of couple who just... They think they're at their house, I guess. So the woman's in a great mood. She's singing along with all the songs she hears in the soundtrack. The husband's repeating back the line that got a laugh every time. You know, it's like, oh, we're in the butt. You know. And they're just having a conversation with each other the entire time. Living it up. Having the time of their lives. And my buddy Eric, who's like a big comic book fan, has been looking forward to this for months. And he looks at me and he's like, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can make it through this. And I was like, yeah, whatever. You know, if you hadn't pointed out, I probably wouldn't have noticed. But about 20 minutes go by with them just saying whatever comes to them. Just like I was just watching your eye twitch.
Yeah.
You know, if you had been there, I don't know if you would have held out as long as he did.
That's why I carry a piano wire with me, so I can just groat people.
I don't think it would have been a crime in this case.
No, absolutely not.
That's pretty much self-defense.
The only crime would have been the laundry bill, the dry cleaning bill for everyone.
That and the
around us.
$17 ticket.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. But anyway, like, he leans over at like 20-minute mark. And he's like, could you guys not talk through the entire movie? I'm really sorry. And this guy flips his lid immediately, goes to 100 miles an hour. It's like he was loaded for bear, like he was waiting for someone to tell him to shut the hell up, just so he could be, like, angry, you know? And he flips out, and he's like, there's 10 open seats right over there. Why don't you go sit over there? Why don't you move? It's bothering you so much. I'm talking to my wife here.
like talking to your wife is relevant to him talking in a movie theater.
It is, because that's exactly the problem.
Well, it's he's thinking that it's relevant
Yeah.
and it's a good excuse.
Yeah.
When talking in the, it's
I'm just talking to my wife here. It's like, that's why I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah.
That's why
Sir, I know. That's why.
If you could not do that, then we'll not have a problem. And she starts screaming immediately about God knows what. She just wants to be involved, I guess. Mm-hmm. And this guy starts yelling at the top of his lungs at Eric, like, shout, how dare you tell me to shut the fuck up. He's like, I didn't. I just want you to not. Anyway. And Eric is like a bouncer, so his first instinct is to extract this guy, extricate him from the situation. And like, let's go talk about this over here so we're not disturbing all these other people. So he and his wife get up and go talk to Eric. Everyone in the theater can hear him screaming at each other. Like, I'll punch you in the face, how dare you!
Someone in the corner of the movie theater says, this doesn't sound like it's part of the movie.
Yeah.
But
like,
it's such a meta movie, it's like, maybe they're piping this
yeah.
in.
Is this 4D? Is this what this means?
Yeah, exactly.
The fourth D stands for douchebag?
Dick.
Yeah. And so they start screaming at each other. Eric finally is just like, all right, you know what? I'm going to go back to my seat. As long as you guys don't talk, we don't have a problem. He turns to walk back to his seat, and this guy lands a really half-assed punch to the back of his head. Punches my buddy in the back of the head. And everyone in the theater is like, oh, shit. So I run over there, and 2 other guys run over there and separate everybody. Eric has got his hands down and, like, punches the guy in the body a couple times. His wife's just screaming her ass off, just like, I'll kill you, motherfuckers. Yeah, God damn it. And she threatens to punch me in the face while I'm trying to separate everybody. I'm like, what did I just got here. What's going on? So they get separated. The couple just gives up on all the snacks they abandoned and leave the theater, screaming at us over their shoulders the whole time, screaming at every ArcLight employee they pass on the way out. It's like they've done this before.
Yeah.
Like they knew what to do, you know?
Somebody who goes through just snaps from, especially in a situation, I'm pretty sure it's universally known you don't talk in a movie theater.
Yeah.
So they definitely have got to that's like, it's the beginning of role playing before they go home and fuck each other.
Yeah, it was part of their
Their
act
fetish.
out. Yeah.
It's a weird.
So I
fetish.
thought I was like making a point for society, and they start walking out of the theater. I'm like, "Don't talk in the movies," you know.
Nailed it.
And shook my fist after them.
And then God started clapping.
Well done, my son. But the people at the ArcLight were cool. They were like, "What just happened?" And like I was like, "That guy's insane. That guy sucks."
Okay.
Okay, go on. If you could expound on that. So they refunded our tickets. They were like, "You can go back in and watch it," but Eric was like, "Yeah, I don't want to be that guy." You know, a lot of people just miss like 10 minutes of the movie. So we went and got a cocktail and came back later. But they refunded our tickets and gave us vouchers to see it again later. That was pretty cool.
It was very, very nice of them. It would have been, I was thinking, like, if you guys had gone back in there. Eric's not this type of guy, but it's like, if you'd be the guy who go back in there. Did you guys see what, I took that punch right in the back of the head, and did you guys see how it didn't even hit me. I got a couple. You guys see I hit him in the stomach really good.
Got a couple solid rib shots in there. You're welcome, everybody.
You guys, he was a douche, right, guys?
Enjoy the rest of your movie, everybody. Hey, free snacks. These people just abandoned their snacks.
3 boxes of Milk Duds.
$15. So wait, $15, $10. $10 to the guy in the back row.
Start selling them.
Auction off their snacks.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny because, like, maybe that guy's just really impressionable. You know, like, we were seeing a comic book action hero movie.
Yeah.
Maybe if we were seeing, like, a rom-com, he would have just tried to make out with Eric instead.
That would have been great to see. Sir, can you please be quiet?
Oh, my God, I'm swimming in your eyes right now. Did you ever see The Notebook? Because I'm living it right now.
Jesus Christ. Kevin, let's move.
Yeah, then we would have relocated, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He reaches to give him a handy. What? Sir, just be quiet. And please stop giving me a handy.
I love you.
Yeah, perfect.
You guys, I got to take this call. We've got Jasper and Maxine from New England on the line.
Hello!
Hello, you son of a bitch. You really thought you could get away with it, didn't you?
Talk about my husband that way.
There are 4 ears in New England that are burning right now. Don't think we didn't hear what you were saying about us.
Diamond earrings on these ears, burning.
Listen, I am Jasper Pisspattinkin. This is my lovely wife, Maxine.
Nobody talks about my husband that way.
Nobody talks about us that way. We heard what you were saying about us. We wanted to call in to set the record straight, okay?
You know, we're trying to do a show here.
Yeah, I don't care about your show. I just try to do a lot of things, buddy.
You don't think we know that?
Yeah, don't you think we know that? We're not idiots, okay?
We
All right,
listen to the show.
Well, thanks for calling.
No,
in.
no. Oh, no. You're not giving us the hi-hat. Oh, no.
No.
Hang up.
No. We called in to set the record straight about what happened that night at the movies.
All right, you got 10 seconds.
We'll take however many seconds we
10,
want. Thank you very much, Buster
9.
Brown. No.
Don't you tell my husband
8.
how many seconds he has.
She'll punch you in the face.
I will punch you.
She
7.
will punch you in the face.
I will
6.
punch you like a dead seal.
Make your
keep
point.
counting.
Make your point. 5.
You can keep counting, but it's not going to matter.
4.
Don't you count down on my husband.
Make your fucking point. 3.
Listen, what happened was, if I may, just stop counting down.
2.
Will you please stop counting down,
Okay.
please?
Yes.
What happened was,
1.
that doesn't matter to me. We don't believe in ones in Jersey. It's not going to happen.
We're all tense here.
Okay, listen. What happened was, I went out to the movies with my wife, Maxine Pisspattinkin, okay? We went out to see a lovely movie, like we do, as is our wont.
My hero takes me out every so often to the theater.
You're damn right, my darling. That's my pleasure. Here's what happened. I was sitting there. We were sitting there with our pile of candy.
3 boxes of king-size Milk Duds.
3 boxes of Milk Duds. My booby wants, my booby gets. That's what she wants. That's what she gets. And this schmuck, this schlomo, this schlemiel taps me on the shoulder 20 minutes into this movie that I paid $17 goddamn dollars for.